Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna Hightower. Today I'm back with another get ready with me little chit chat video. I really like these videos, and you guys said that you liked the last one, so I figured I would make another. Today, going out for my friend's birthday dinner, so I'm going to be doing a pretty kind of like reddish brown look. That's like the best I can put it, is like a reddish brown, something that goes good with my braids that I'm rocking right now. So yeah, if you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a video from me. And alright guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Right, so I'm gonna prime my face with I think I use this in all my videos, but the Professional primer. I really like this primer. It's really light on the skin, and I like that it is a little bit tinted, like a tinted primer as well, so that's always a plus in my book. So alright guys, let's chit chat, let's talk. How are you all doing? How are you all holding up in this weird time of 2020? 2020, y'all, has been like, look at our redo button. I don't know, man, it's weird for me because then I've been telling people this. 2020 was a big year for me with like my husband's transition out of the military. Like we're building a house, so like that part of it is good, but just like socially, 2020 has been awful. Like, I mean, I think we all can agree to that. Just totally god awful. Between COVID and everything going on with like the protests and then Vanessa Williams and all, there's just been I'm using a primer. It's the Pretty Vulgar primer, so I'm just gonna use that on my eyelids. But yeah, man, it's just been like a tragic year. Like anything bad that could have happened this year definitely happened. I have a lot to look forward to coming up in the next few months, just with like, I'm in a wedding, my husband will be graduating from the academy, so starting his new career, just like a lot of stuff going on. So literally have been taking it definitely day by day, going with the flow, trying to freaking figure this thing like to call life out, y'all, because it has been a trying time. But yeah, I want to talk a little bit today while I do my makeup. Well, first let me show you guys what I'm working with. So I'm trying to think what I want to use for good base color. I think I'm gonna work with Innocent and then Whimsy. So okay, I'm using the Tarte Pro palette. I got this in my Boxy Charm and I really like it. So I am gonna go in with the Whimsy and then this really pretty like reddish brown over it. I think that is what I want to start with, y'all. So I'm gonna do like a little bit of like a goldish red. I think that'd be pretty. But I just want to talk a little bit about like my future, like on YouTube, and kind of where I want to go with my YouTube channel. Cause if you guys are returning followers, you'll know that, you know, I'm kind of like all over the place on here. I don't have a really set like thing that I do, thing that I talk about, so on and so forth. And I think the biggest thing with me on here is I have been for so long like just trying to like please like the world of Instagram, right? And I freaking, and dad, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, I low-key want to like blame a dad, because so never forget, I put up a video and my dad was like, you know, if you talk that way, like people aren't gonna want to like subscribe to you, especially like my serious videos, like my one where I talked about like building a house in your 20s and like all my tips to building a house in your 20s, and like my tips for like manifesting like good things in your life. Like those are more of my videos where like I'm being serious, like I want to really help people. And you know, you just kind of stuff like, you know, people aren't gonna take you like as seriously if you show more of like your weird self like I am. They just don't want to see that. And so I've been like telling myself that, like, oh, you know, he's right, like I need to act like a certain way on here. But you know, I really kind of like want to get away from that, and just like be myself and show my personality. Because my favorite YouTubers, like, it's because they show their personality. Like, I feel like I know them. Like, what's her name? Like, Bailey Sarion, or like Sarion. She does like the murder makeup Mondays, and it's not only that, I think like that's just a dope concept. Like, I'm into true crime, and even though I'm not good at makeup, I make these makeup videos, but I just love makeup. Like, it's so fun to me. And I also just love, like, her overall personality is like so dope. Like, she just has a really freaking good personality. I just like her, to be honest. I really like her. And yeah, I just want to like act more like myself, just be more like myself. Stop always worrying about like, oh, make sure you do this so you don't like rub these people the wrong way. Like, no, I'm kind of over like stressing about that and like worrying about that, if I'm being honest. I just want to, you know, be me and just go with the flow, and that can be difficult in today's society, let me tell you. And I feel like I went so back and forth with like if I should have like even started a YouTube channel in I mean, let's be honest, there's so many YouTubers nowadays that already are like so prevalent, that it is kind of, you know, like, it's intimidating. It definitely is intimidating, because you don't just want to be that person that's like on YouTube for like years and years and years and still has like no followers. Like, nobody wants to be that person, right? So it's just kind of all over the place, I guess you'd say. Oh, so I'm going in with the black. It's the Punk, but I'm mixing it a little bit with this like dark brown shade up here, which is Smoked. So these two. But you know, like, nobody wants to be that person that's on here for years and years and years that has no like growth, like significant growth. But I mostly do YouTube for fun, you know, for fun, for as another way to express myself, as a creative outlet. Like, for me, that's what YouTube is. So I've just been trying to, I'm gonna take that Whimsy and just go through this black smoke just to like soften it out a little bit. But yeah, I've just been trying to remind myself of that, like, that I do this as a form of like something fun that I enjoy doing. So yeah, just constantly giving myself little tips and reminders. The new house is going really good. Have another video coming on that soon for you guys. So far, at the time of filming this, they're just starting like all the plumbing and everything, so all the framing is done. So we are hoping to be inside of the new house like end of November-ish. I'm in a wedding, like I said, the first week of December, so I'm really hoping that those don't like collide, because that will not be good. I don't even know how that would work if like they wanted to close like on the week that like we're not gonna be here. Like, I don't know if you can just tell them like, hey, I can't close that week on a house. I don't know how that works. But that's definitely what would happen if they try to do it during the wedding. So I'm really hoping like it doesn't happen during then. But yeah, the house is going really good. I've gotten a ton of questions on the house. Like, and some of them are really nosy questions. Y'all do be nosy, but that's okay. When you post a lot of your life, you're gonna get nosy people. So I'm using the Tarte concealer just to do a little bit of like a crease here. So I like to do the method where you put it on and then you like look up and it kind of tells you where you need to stop it. I like to do that method. Okay. Cuckoo. Now let me find my little teeny brush and I'm just gonna blend it all. Get that all over that lid. But yeah, doing makeup on here is extremely intimidating. I'm like waiting for like an actual makeup artist or someone that's good at makeup to like come on my channel and absolutely roast me, but when that day comes, I'm just gonna quit YouTube and hide my face. Kidding, I'm just kidding. Okay. What do I want to do next? I am going to do... All right, now I'm gonna go in with this Glam. So this is like my shimmer shade that I'm gonna do. So Glam right here. So you're gonna go in with that. I need to like, I've done question polls on Instagram so much, but I have never like actually sat down and answered the question polls. I need to do that video because I have so many questions compiled from people that some are like actually really good questions, like about me getting out the military and like why I did and how I felt about it, about like being married young. And it's stuff that I actually like wouldn't mind really going into detail on, because I feel like I do have some good stories about that stuff. But I just need to like take the time and like sit down and do it. So going in with that transition shade again, I'm gonna mix the Whimsy with the Smoked, just to blend this out a little bit better. Okay, so this is my shadow look for now. The top is going to change a little bit. I'm going to kind of put a little bit of light up there, and then I'm going to clean this side up because you can see I went over a little bit on that side, and this could be blended better. That's something I struggle with still. I feel like I'm not that good at blending at like this point in my makeup. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I'm gonna do my brows. I typically start with my brows, but like today I just didn't really, I wasn't feeling starting with my brows. The Morphe brow gel is my favorite brow gel that I love to use. I was talking on my Instagram about something that I freaking really want to come on here and talk about. I feel like I could do a whole video on it, so maybe I'll just talk about that the whole time. But you know, I was talking about how this year I have really started to like monitor like who I'm following and why I'm following the person. You know, as someone that like does like social media, like, I mean, people say like I'm considered in the influencer category because I never even knew there's like influencer categories. So like there are nano influencers, which are 0 to 5,000 followers. There are micro influencers, which are 5 to, I think they said like 20,000 followers. So that's where I would fall. I would fall under a micro influencer. And then there are global influencers, which are 20K and above. And then there are celebrity, which I think was like 100K and above. You're considered a celebrity influencer, which is kind of crazy to me. And I guess when I say I've been like being more aware of who I'm following, because I just feel like this year was such a pivotal year to really like get people's feelings on important topics, right? Stuff that we typically wouldn't be talking about on social media, because a lot of these influencers, guys, and because when I used to work for Bang, I met a lot of like big influencers, and even just like, you know, throughout my time doing this, I've met a lot of people, and some of them, y'all, they will just say anything to like keep followers, you know, keep people like happy with them. And if you guys watch some of my other videos, like, you guys would know I'm very much like, you don't have to talk about anything you don't want to talk about on social media. Like, if you don't feel comfortable talking about like things that you consider political or whatever, so forth, like, that's fine, that's your prerogative. But oh, I messed up. But I definitely have really seen some people's true colors like shining through with like everything going on. And to be honest, and I said this on my Instagram too, I just feel like we throw the word influencer around way too much. I feel like nowadays it's so easy to like call yourself an influencer, and I guess the biggest thing I'm trying to get across right now to people is like, ask yourself, like, what is this person influencing? Like, because, you know, social media is so prevalent right now. Like, it's literally like pretty much the way forward. Like, as companies, you have to know how to have like a social media presence to do like anything nowadays. So I'm just feathering out these brows now, but to do like anything nowadays. And I just feel like we throw the word influencer around too much, and I'm just like, for me personally, I'm at a point in my life where I just can't follow someone because like they have a nice body and have like a lavish life. Like, I need substance. I just need more than that. Like, my favorite people to follow on Instagram are some of like the fit moms I follow. I love to follow them. People who are just empowering like other people just to be like a good person, right? I still definitely do follow people that just like, you know, live like lavish lives and everything, but they have to be like bringing something more to the table for me. It's just kind of where I'm at in like my life right now, if I'm being honest. And yeah, again, I just truly feel like we throw that influencer word around way too much, and we get like people on their high horse, and it can do more damage than good, to be honest, a lot of the time. So now that I got my brows right underneath that brow line, I'm just gonna put a little bit of shimmer, the same shimmer that I have in the corner of my eye, so that glam. The inner corner, that's my favorite. Okay, then I'm gonna take my Tarte again and just kind of conceal up around the top. Actually gonna go in with this little brush and do it that way, and I'm gonna do it. No, we're not. That's what we ain't gonna do. Oh my god, I'm so guilty, y'all. Like, that should be consuming me sometimes. Like, you see all these people with all this nice stuff, and you're just like, well, I want this nice stuff too. Like, I want to live that life, but I'm telling you, it's always people that like seem really happy and seem like they have a ton of money that will be like some of the most miserable people you'll ever be around. And that is like I know I'm not the only person that probably feels that way, because it's the truth. Money does not define happiness, like 100%. The concealer down my nose, and then I am going to take my little blender and just kind of blend this top a little bit. Now we are going to my Godsend Laura Mercier in the color Buff. You will not see me use any other foundation. I don't know if I said it in my last video, but I have extremely sensitive skin. So I've been using this foundation for like a little over 2 years, because it is like one of the only foundations that doesn't like break me out in hives ever. Like, it's awesome. And so I just really blend it all really well. My little brush. Really make sure I'm getting down into your neck. Don't forget the neck, guys. I used to forget my neck. I was one of those people. I would always have like a super like a tan face and a freaking white ass neck. Like, am I the only one that does my eyes first? I feel like people are like getting away from that, but I like just cannot. I don't know, I just feel like my makeup is more put together when I do my eyes and then I go ahead and do my face. Is that like a weird thing that I do? Is everybody doing that? Talk to me on that. Again, get that neck really good. Okay. Now I have my Trip for Two palette. I'm going to do a little bit of contouring on my face. I love the shade Tulum in this. It's so pretty. And then also around my nose. And then I like to just do a little bit of contouring around my hairline. Sharp. I am gonna put blush on today, but I'm not going to put blush on until after I do my setting powder. One of those little weirdos. The Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder. I think this is like the banana color. And then just a little bit like up on the forehead area. It makes me look so like orange right there when I said it at first. Okay, so we are gonna do some liner right now. Some liner, and then we're gonna go in and do some lashes. So I don't have a good liner technique, so I like never show that on camera, so y'all are not gonna see this. I'm just letting you know, and I'll come back with liner now. Go ahead and go over it with my magnetic lashes eyeliner, because I am going to be wearing my magnetic lashes tonight, which I love. They're so fun. And I miss my lash extensions so much. I am not getting them right now. It's really just because David hates them, and like it was not worth the argument. But Jasmine, my lash girl, I'm gonna be back. Just wait, boob. Liner, you have to stay like extreme, like you can see it looks messy, but once you put it on there it looks better. Because I normally wouldn't wear eyeliner like all the way down like into my crease, but you have to put it like along the lash line, or like, you know, your lashes aren't gonna stay. So okay, while the first coat of that is drying, I think I'm going to dust out my setting powder and then put on my blush. So if you are someone that wears magnetic lashes, be really careful when you're dusting off your powder. I messed up last weekend, and when I was dusting, I touched some of like the wet. Dude, worst mistake. I had to like literally restart the whole look. I was so upset. Oh, so I'm using the, what is this? The Ciate. I might not be saying it right, but it's the London Ciate whatever. This is the marbled light, and this is in the color Halo. I just love it. It's like a really soft, like pinky color, but it also gives like a really nice bright look to your face. So it's really pretty. Okay. See? That looks nice. All right. Guys, I can't wait to be in the new house. I will have so much more room like to film and to do my makeup. Like I feel like I'm very congested in this space when I do my makeup, and I'm excited just to have more freaking room. So okay, and I only need to wait like a minute or two, and now I'm gonna go ahead and put my second coat on, and then we're gonna pop these lashes on, y'all. That's the fun part. It's fun when they go on the first. Sometimes like they're really easy, but sometimes you won't have put enough on, and you'll know, trust me. Kind of a big lump on there. So that should be good. So give it another second to like dry, like about 45 seconds. So just dry a little bit more, and then you can go ahead and pop those lashes on. I've used two. One I freaking ruined. You can see these ones are like huge. I'll save those for a real special occasion. I'm gonna wear these ones today. But the other ones are just like I have them, I think, in the other room. And then one I did, sadly, like I messed one up. It was my birthday weekend, but you know. So I messed one up. I think I'm doing like a cute gloss tonight. I'm thinking the ColourPop. Yeah, definitely. So the ColourPop Juicy one. I don't remember what color this is, unfortunately. Oh, this is All Talk. So this is All Talk, and it's from ColourPop, and you can obviously see I use it a ton, but it's bomb. It's like my favorite gloss. So and I think I'm gonna outline my lips in just this from Bodyography. This, and it's in the color, it's Pouty. That will be pretty with that, I think. Okay, let's pop these lashes on though right now. Oop. My nails are so long, like I have to make sure I don't like rip these bad boys. Okay, so like I like these because like you don't even have to use tweezers. Like you literally can just, so okay, let me, you guys are about to see the magic, okay? Boom. Look at the difference. That is all. Let me just make sure. But these bad boys are long. I'm gonna use my Iconic London highlighter just to give me a little bit of highlight. This is a liquid highlighter, which I definitely prefer liquid highlighters. So, right along, goes from 0 to 100 real quick with this. So a little bit goes a long way with this, just to tell you all. Then I will use my highlighter applicator brush. Where are you? Here we go. My little highlighter applicator brush, and just feather it. It just feathers out really nicely. Okay guys, so this is the final look for today. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video, my little chit chat with you, and enjoyed this really pretty, I would say this is a really pretty like natural brown smoky eye look. I really like it. But alright guys, I will catch you in the next one. If you guys like these videos, please let me know because I'm still really nervous making them. But alright guys, thanks so much, and I will see you back later. Bye.